Aloha, good morning. This is Caron B Davis of Caron B Realty International, and the hot weather is with us here in October. We thought we were going to pass it by. Nothing happened in September, and now we have those 90 degrees days, very, very warm and no winds, of course, but enjoy it soon. It'll be cool again. Anyway, so interesting market, very interesting. It's all over the place right now, but it's very segmented, luxury market, homes under the $1.8 million range. And what we'll focus on today is the luxury market. And one of the biggest things I'm seeing right now is the time it takes to sell the luxury homes. It's actually far quicker than it was last month. And actually, the median price of luxury homes was one of the highest since 2019. The median price right now, I'll just share my screen with you, is $2.9 million. And back in 2019, during COVID, it was up at $3,175,000. So not far off it. So, prices are still holding pretty strong here with the single family medium. And if we look at the number of sales for single families, it is down. But days on the market shorter, the median price is higher. And I think a lot of that has to do with just not having a lot of inventory. That's keeping our market a little healthier. And if we look at the statistics of price ranges right now, what's available, in the 1.8 to 3 million, there's 95 active and 40 pending homes on Oahu. And between 3 to 6 million, there's 63 active and 13 pending. And 6 million to 10 million, 22 active and 1 pending. And then 10 million and above, 15 active and nothing pending. And someone had given me an interesting statistic the other day and had mentioned that between July 2021 and July 2022, there was 4 sales between 18 and 25 million. But then between July 2022 to July 2023, there was only 1 high-end listing in that price range for 15 million. So we are seeing the super luxury homes above 10 million or 15 million really slow down right now. And I was at a commercial brokers seminar last night, and they were mentioning also that, the $100 million commercial transactions that they had a few years ago, there's literally none right now on the board. And there was quite a few a year and a half ago. So we are definitely seeing the big money from the mainland dry up a little bit. We're seeing a little bit of Asian money coming in that 18 to 25 million. As I mentioned, I think it was last week, there's a condominium at Park Lane that's pending for 27 million. So that'll be interesting. And I believe that buyers from China, and good to see the Asian markets getting active again. So what was the highest price single family last month in September? It was a beautiful home in Makiki Heights, and I actually had the privilege to show it to several buyers, and absolutely stunning. It was 7 bedrooms, a little under 14,000 square feet of living area and 2 acres of land, and it was perched up there in Makiki Heights and with an incredible downtown ocean view property, infinity edge pool, and just well appointed. It was 12,000 square feet, 11,600 square feet interior. And it sold for 10.5 million, which is extremely reasonable for what this house had to offer. And I believe I saw asking prices for this house up to between 14.5 to 18 million. And this home was last sold in 2011 for 8.5 million. And the local buyer definitely got a wonderful price on this gorgeous home. Now, as far as condominiums, pretty much the same like single families. The number of sales were down, but the median price actually was down also. But the number of days it took to sell was faster, and which was, definitely, if like I've always said, if something's priced and shows well, it sells pretty quick. And it's that initial 30 days on the market, which is so important to get the pricing right, how the home or condominium shows, and the videos and the photography, professionally that's put out on the home. And very much, it was so important to put that excitement into a property. And I believe, if you do that, then the days on the market can be substantially lower. And as far as the highest sale, again, it's in the Kaka'ako area and Waia, 2-bedroom, 2-bath for 1,447 square feet of living area. And that sold for a little under 2.5 million to local buyers again. We've talked about where do the buyers come from, and there's a strong local luxury buying market here for condominiums and single family homes. Again, if we take the 35 luxury condo sales for the past 90 days, we had 15, nearly half of that was 15 local individuals or corporations. And then, of course, we had 8 from Japan, 6 from California, but, nearly 50% of our luxury sales, definitely local buyers. And if we move on to another thing that I wanted to mention today too is, single family homes, going back to that a little bit, where are the buyers coming from if we break that down? And again, the mainland, 25% coming from the mainland, and on Oahu, 70%, as I mentioned, it's more 50% or more, 70%. So, strong local market where there's a lot of movement between people's lifestyle change or children who graduated the last few years or, people who want to downsize. There's a lot of that happening here on Oahu right now. Now, moving on, let's talk about Marianne's photos. They're always fun to do each week. And she mentioned to me that it was so we celebrated World Animal Day this week. And of course, that's a way to educate and advocate for action against animal cruelty, neglect, and any unfair treatment of animals. And here she has a picture of a white tern chick, and terns don't build nests, she mentions, but instead lay a single egg on a bare tree branch. Now we move on to the next picture here, which I'm sure everyone will enjoy, is horses. I know there's a lot of horse people out there, and their children have gone to riding school over the years and they've joined in. And horses, of course, are used for work, pleasure, and equine therapy. A highly intelligent, magnificent animal, Marianne puts here. And flamingos, beautiful, graceful, and awkward, all at the same time. And just to remind everyone, these are actually photos taken by Marianne here in Honolulu. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, familiar pets, dogs running on the beach. I know dogs and cats, they seem to be more and more important in people's lives these days. And I know we enjoy our cats, and I hope you enjoy your animals too. Well, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending time with us this morning, and look forward to catching up with everyone next week. Much mahalo.